All Nigerians do is criticize country and military fighting bandits and Boko Haram. SANWO, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Lagos State governor said Nigerians were in the habit of always elevating the bad things about our country. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State says Nigerians consistently badmouth the country as well as condemn the efforts of the military. You are not informed too. Hey, oh, you don't know. No, please. All these people that are coming out to say Nigerians criticize, were you not one of the people who criticized those in government before you eventually entered office? Maybe they used to forget me. You're coming out to say this because you are now there. When you were an electorate, when you don't have anything to do with the government, you don't have anything to do with politics, were you not also among those that complained and, criticized? If you're going to come out to say you want to run for any office in Nigeria, whether you're running for a local government chairman, whether you're running for a senator, a governor, a House of Assembly speaker, look, at the end of the day, as you're coming out, I want to do my work, I will do my work well. Also bear in mind, you have to be very thick-skinned. Yes, a leader has to be thick-skinned. Nigerians, if things are bad, we will say it as it is. That is one thing about us. We'll say things as it is. Then, if things are actually good, you will see people come out and say things are good. If you try to switch, they'll go say, they'll say, why are you twisting it? This thing, at least they tried this time around. That is how we are. You have to be thick-skinned. If you cannot handle the heat, don't even get close to the kitchen. That is just it. That is it. Even a father and the mother in the family, some of their children still criticize them. Don't you know? It is not new. But the thing is, why critics are actually seen as critics, critics should also be seen as feedbacks. If you are a leader and everybody is singing your praise, there are times where you're even going to call those singing your praise and ask them which areas you need to improve on. Because without even the critics, you cannot improve. If you're someone, for instance, and you are cooking and every time everybody's telling you your food is good, you will need somebody to tell you that today you put too much pepper. Tomorrow, they don't do that, you are not going to improve. That is just it. That is the truth. So coming out to say it is because these governments, Nigerians will always talk. They will always talk. During the Obasanjo's time, people complained. During Goodluck Jonathan time, people complained a lot. So now it's not going to be different. In fact, what we now do now is we talk. Before, we murmur it. Nobody hears us. Social media has made it easier for people to look. This thing cannot happen. You see people that cannot talk. Even they are introverts, but they express themselves via social media. So the thing is, you have to be very thick-skinned. Very. Before you are going to come out and say, I want to run for leadership, even in a small community, you will see people, even if it's in church, even if it's in the house, even if it's in a community, you see people criticizing, no matter how small. So for that person is a leader, you have to be thick-skinned. If you are not going to be, it's better you don't even go. Because you will break down. You have to see, if you're even coming out for election, for the presidency, why I'm laughing is because it's not going to be funny. Nigeria is already in a state of decay. The economy is bad. There is insecurity everywhere. Infrastructure, it is just few that this certain administration was able to do. There is decay everywhere. And if we do not, and if the person coming in do not understand that, look, there is decay, and Nigerians know that there is decay. Nigerians know that things are bad. Yet, you see when someone comes in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they will keep complaining, even if what you are doing underneath is what you're doing is you are trying to, bring Nigeria out of a swamp. Before you make something better, you have to make it good. If Nigeria is bad, we know Nigeria is bad. If the person is coming and cleaning and doing all the what they call overhauling, maybe making things okay, we might not be seeing it from the outside. The person might be actually working. But yet, people will still come, even after knowing that this government, this our country is bad. It's bad. They will still come and they will still murmur against that person. That is just it. Nigerians will always murmur. Your own is to ensure you have people who are keeping you in track. You want Nigeria to be better. Do everything, even if they are saying 1001 things. You want to do this thing, let it be your focus. Let it be that your head is on that particular goal. That is just it. The news in detail, please stay with us. All we do is criticize. We even criticize the Nigerian army that they are not fighting well. We always elevate the bad things about our country, Mr. SANWO said. The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, said this during the dedicated Jumat service for the year 2022. Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration at the Community Central Mosque, Ikeja. How do we justify the death of those people that have fought for this country to remain? In memory of the people that have even died, let us even be nice to our country. Whether we like it or not, if we do not build it, all of us will suffer. It is as simple as that. We should do everything to prevent war. Some people have voluntarily said they will protect all of us with the help of Allah to defend this country. Therefore, we must appreciate them, the governor added. Yes. We are also going to tell ourselves as Nigerians, yes, it is good to say things as they are. Yes, if we do not complain, they will not know the area. Of course, they are not seeing everything. It is even when we even complain sometimes that they even say, okay, this particular thing, we bring it to their attention. But while we are doing that, let us not forget to always, if they do well, please give it to them. This administration, yes, when it comes to insecurity, they're not okay. When it comes to economy, they're not okay. When it comes to borrowing, they're even worse. Fine. But when it comes to infrastructure, they are trying. Let's give it to them. They are trying. The military, yes, they are trying. Yes, we are only saying they should close their mouth and be doing their duties. They are trying, no doubt, to give it to them. It is not easy. It is not easy to leave your father, your mother, your family, your wife, your husband, your children, your life as a whole, and you say you want to fight for the country. Sincerely, it is not easy. Kudos to them. But we are only pleading. We keep hearing in the news how they are planning to do this. We don't want to hear the plans. As you are saying it in the news, these people who are the people who you're supposed to fight against are also listening. They also listen to news. That is what we are saying. Please, let them find ways of communicating among themselves and not allowing the public to get a glimpse